You know, it's easy to call somebody a name, but facts are a much more stubborn thing. The fact of the matter is that Mitt Romney, and you can go on YouTube to view this, of him saying it in his own words, was pro-choice, was adamantly pro-choice, was strongly pro-choice, so much so that he said he would never change his position on it. And then he did change his position, but not quite completely. And now he says he's for researching on the youngest of human beings, but that he's pro-life. And you can just say, okay, there's a change on one major issue. But it's also on the issue of Second Amendment rights on guns. It's also on the issue of taxes, being for raising taxes and now against it. It's also on the issue of pornography, saying this is terrible, and yet being the auditor and on the board of a major corporation that was making money off of selling pornography into hotel rooms. You can't just flip on all of these issues without there being some pattern of inconsistency and inconsistent leadership. And the last thing America needs now is inconsistent leadership. It needs strong, clear, moral, guided leadership. And that's not holier than thou. That's simply saying what facts and what leadership is about. I certainly have done my share of wrong things in life. But I have learned in leadership that you stand firm and you stand on your position and you take your time to figure out what it is, and then you stand there and you fight for it. And you fight for things like life. You fight for things like a growing economy based on lower taxes. You fight for things like fiscal restraint. You fight for things like standing strong against militant Islamists. And you don't waver and you don't change in the wind. I think that's the lesson of Ronald Reagan. I think that's the lesson of American leadership. And even when the poll numbers are down, you stand there and you fight for it because you believe in it. It's not something you're just changing for the moment or changing for the election. You believe in it, and that's why you fight for it.